Here is our favorite Jew, Liza Treyger. How are you, honey?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Oh my God, what happened
Are
to
you?
you?
Did you just roll out of bed smoking a cigar? Why does your voice sound like that?
I had a really rough night and day. I don't know.
So you went to your very first NFL game, and then this is what happened to you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was very intense because the first thing I put in my mouth was a Bloody Mary and a Jameson shot.
Oh.
And then I just had so
Good
many
morning.
beers.
Good for you. Did you have fun at the game?
Yeah, it was really fun, and it was cool because I like things you can't see on TV. I got certain things that I just didn't understand.
Okay, yeah, like you can see sideline interactions that they don't have. There's like the fans and stuff. What was your favorite thing that you saw that you didn't get to see on TV?
Well, I got downs. I understand what a down is.
Oh, you know what a down is
great.
now? Oh, okay. This is like our little baby learning how to walk in front of our own very eyes.
That's good, though. Were you asking
And
questions?
I really liked number 21 on defense. He was pumping everyone up and jumping around, and he was really happy.
Okay.
Now, I can't think of a 21 off the top of my head. Is that
I'll
Tim
look it up.
Jennings?
If it is Tim Jennings, I have lots to say about him.
He had a good
anyway,
game
so-
yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Liza, you were at the game. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. So we want to be able to answer.
Bears, Rams. Bears won, so that's good. Nice job there, Lisa. Way to bring home a W.
You got the tickets for your boyfriend whose birthday it was, which is an awesome birthday present.
You're a great girlfriend,
Yeah.
Lisa.
But then when I tried to kiss him, he said kissing at a Bears game is bad luck.
No, had he ever even been to a Bears game?
I think he said no, but I feel like he went when he was a kid. I don't know.
Did he kiss someone there?
I don't know. I think he just was being an asshole.
Okay, so
No,
what,
maybe you were just drunk and slobbery, and he didn't want to, he was trying to focus on the game.
did you make friends with the
That being
people
a fact.
around you?
Well, next to me was an old Asian man with a baby blue baseball cap, which he wore to the side.
Oh no.
So
no,
So
you
not really around me, but I made friends with a woman in the bathroom line who's a listener of Naked Sport.
Yeah, you texted both Megan and I this, and immediately I'm thinking, how did you find out she was a listener? Were you running around asking people in the bathroom, hey, do you listen to Naked Sports Live? Or
No, we
how did
started
this come
chatting.
about?
She was giving me advice about the bathroom line. She's like, you got to go to the left because sometimes there's open doors and people don't notice it. And then I was like, this is my first game. She's like, I'm a season ticket. So we were talking, and I was like, yeah, I don't really know football. And then I somehow mentioned Naked Sport. And she's like, yeah, I listened to it.
Oh, really?
So bizarre. And her name, what was
pretty
her
great.
name?
Ursula.
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 Hi, Ursula.
But she was wearing a peeing cat, and I know how much you love that.
Well, that's okay. If her name's Ursula, that's fine.
What if she was wearing a pink hat, Megan, for breast cancer awareness or something?
I would hate that more.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Well, women were the one that chose pink as the color for breast cancer.
If you want to have me not go crazy, we'll just keep it for a different time, okay? I already went off on the candied bacon.
All right.
Don't get me
All
into
right. Sorry.
the player that you like.
Wait,
is,
what happened with Candy Bacon?
All I said earlier, but when the show started on Monday, Lisa, we like to do a little weekend recap, just to talk about our weekends, because sometimes some fun stuff happens. And all Megan did was talk about every single piece of food she ate. Not every piece of food. I'm
I ate some
exaggerating.
good stuff.
And the whole time I'm like, oh man, my stomach hurts from hearing about this, and wow, none of that sounds healthy.
He didn't say it, but I could feel him thinking, well, maybe if you didn't eat that way, you wouldn't feel fat all the time.
I don't think you're fat,
That's
though.
what I felt. That's what the judgment that was coming across the table. The player that you like is Major Wright.
Oh, Major Wright, yeah.
Major Wright.
He's number 21.
Okay, so what is a question that you have from us from yesterday's game that we can help you?
I have two questions.
Okay, awesome.
So I understand downs, but what does it mean when they say eighth and 10?
Eighth?
What does that mean?
Eighth and
Like
10.
eighth and or first and so first down on the 10-yard line. It's like that.
No, first and 10, it's always, for every 10 yards, you get a first down. So if it's first and 10, it means it's first down
And you
and
have
10
10
more
yards
yards
to go.
to get another first down. So say on first down, Lisa, they do a handoff to the running back, Michael Bush. He gains 2 yards. Now the next down is second and 8. You see, because he only gained 2, so that you take that away from the 10 they need, and now they only need 8 for a first down.
Okay.
And if you're within, like if you are within the 10-yard line, then it's just going to be first and goal, second and goal, because you're less than the 10.
Yes. So you get 4 downs to make a first down. That's why a lot of times if it's like 4th and 8, the team will just punt the ball to the other team. Because if you turn the ball on 4th down, if you don't get a first down or if you don't punt, the other team gets the ball automatically. That's why a lot of teams will punt to try to back the team up so that they don't have such an easy time getting into the end zone.
Perfect.
Okay. Well,
Sound good? I feel like I haven't explained that like a guy talking to a kid, which I didn't mean to, Lisa. You're a very bright girl.
question number 2.
So I noticed there was a lot of like special teams, like there was a whole punting team and like a kicking team. So what did they do in college? Were they on special teams in college too?
Well, sometimes like someone that's returning like kick returns could have been a running back, and they're just very fast, but they're like a little bit smaller, and they wouldn't be a great NFL running back. Or they could have been. I mean, if you're a punter, you were a punter in college. If you're a place kicker, you were a place kicker. Even if you're a long snapper, you probably were a long snapper in college. But then some of like the less sort of specialized ones could have been position players, but just weren't good enough to be those position players in the NFL. Or they could have just been
about it, or are they okay with it?
I mean, if you're a kick returner,
The paycheck makes it helps with the depression.
You probably want to be a running back, but or
a receiver. Usually kick returners and punt returners are receivers because wide receivers are faster than running backs, which is always strange to people because running is in the title of running back.
And you have better hands, too.
Yeah, and they're taller. Running backs are usually the guys that are like, think about the guy you knew that was about 5'9", 5'10", but like just built like a brick shit house, like just, huge arms, like big legs. Those are the running backs, the guys who could like really truck people over.
The thing that's the hardest for them is that they have to, they're in on not as many, but they're still like a significant part of the game. But when they do something horrible, it's like the worst thing. So like if you fumble a kick return, everyone hates you. But if you just have like a touchback, everyone's like, all right, okay, bye. Like they don't really get any glory, but they get a ton of blame.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll get the glory.
Like that's how being a receptionist is.
Yes, exactly. It's exactly like
if you screw up a phone call, it's like missing a tackle.
The team could not exist without you, but no one really cares that much about you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I was noticing that dread guy from last season wasn't there who like messed up and they didn't go to the playoffs.
Oh, Marion Barber.
Did he kill himself? Where is he?
No, he didn't kill himself.
He didn't kill himself. In football, sometimes they just don't bring the people back.
But a lot of times there'll be stories like they'll show like there's like a wide right. There's a lot of like kickers that have missed point after or like very short field goals, and then their lives literally like spiral out of control. I mean, the entire movie Ace Ventura is based on a kicker who misses a field goal and goes crazy in the Super Bowl, and then has a sex change and like is murdering people.
And he kidnaps a dolphin.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's obviously a silly movie that's not real. I like
but
to think of it
that's the only position where it's believable.
As a biopic,
but that's the only position where it's believable, right? Like a kicker screw up that badly.
This
is what he would go to.
Yeah.
And they would blame that.
I actually watched another football game last night. I watched the Ravens Patriots.
What did you think of that game?
I mean, I was like on the verge of tears a lot just because,
the guy's brother died.
The guy's brother died and everything. But that kick was really tight. I thought he was going to have to like kill himself too.
Yeah.
That last kick.
I really, Lisa, I'm starting to worry that you're watching football with the hopes that people kill themselves when they fail.
Well, no, she's watching it like it's a war. She's watching it like it's the movie 300 instead of it's just a recreation. I mean, it's their living, but they're not like sacrificed. Some fans probably wish that they were murdered after they did.
Some fans do.